Hey everyone, how's it going today? This is cryptoFOXXY. Thanks so much for stopping back by my channel. Super appreciate you guys being here. And in this video, I want to share with you an article that I thought was really got me thinking about Bitcoin and the price that it could hit in the future. And it made some good points. Some analysts on X, formerly known as Twitter, bring up some pretty cool things that the creators, I whatever of Bitcoin had previously said in the past before they unfortunately have passed away. So, but before we get into it, please remember to hit the like button on this video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. So I'm always looking for things that make me think, right? I'm always, looking at these articles. You take some of them with a grain of salt, but some of them stick with me, and I just kind of keep them in the back of my head and see if they do, prove true at all, right? So, CEO of Jan3 vocal Bitcoin evangelist Samson Mao has taken to the X social media network, and this is his outlook on Bitcoin. So he stated that those who believe 1 million per Bitcoin is a crazy price should read what Hal Finney said about the levels that Bitcoin has the potential to reach in the future. So those of you who don't know, Hal Finney was a software developer who received the first ever Bitcoin transaction from the mysterious creator Satoshi Nakamoto. He also contributed to the Bitcoin code at its early stage. So many do believe that Hal could possibly be, Satoshi. Who really knows? There's no proof of that. Some people, it's just speculation, right? So, but anyways, Nakamoto went under the radar in 2010, leaving the invention in the hands of the community. So Bitcoin obviously is, decentralized. Nobody controls it. No, there's no one entity that controls it. Finney passed away. Hal Finney had passed away in 2014 from a disease, and Satoshi's wallets have been basically in limbo ever since, untouched. So that does, add to the speculation that it could have been Finney, where he had passed away and the wallets have never been touched. Who really knows? But the message cited by Mao, Finney assumes that if in the future Bitcoin becomes the dominant payment system in the world, the price of one coin may soar to 10 million US dollars. He said that that would be possible since the value of all Bitcoin supply then would be equal to the value of all the wealth in the world. So back in Finney's time, the total world household wealth was evaluated between 100 trillion and 300 trillion. So uh, back then, I guess you add into, inflation and such, his valuation could be much higher on Bitcoin, I believe is what he's getting at here. So 1 million for one Bitcoin was realistically achievable goal per Finney. So Bitcoin halving is not priced in. So Jason Williams is going parabolic on the X app, and he has posted that he believes the upcoming Bitcoin mining event next year, not to be priced in, is not priced in, which means he expects the price to show substantial growth afterwards, which is usually in the case of most halving events. The fourth Bitcoin halving event is expected to take place in April to May of 2024, roughly the same time it happened in 2020. And the Bitcoin mining rewards will be programmatically cut down in half from the current 6.25 Bitcoin to 3.125 Bitcoin earned by them per each block. So when miners, when the miners verify a block, they mine a whole block, that was their reward. And now it's going to be significantly cut in half again, which is that's its normal route, right? It's programmed by Satoshi to make Bitcoin deflationary. Each new halving every 4 years, half as much Bitcoin will be added to the circulating supply. So that's very interesting. It's really gets you thinking. It's like, you know, people say, $1 million is almost expected for Bitcoin. When you think about it, if Bitcoin does take over, even like the digital store of gold and say most households in the world start owning a little piece of Bitcoin, where could that take the price? I mean, it really gets you thinking. But that's what I got for you in this video. It's just a little bit of a fun one. I always like to, read these, and I just thought it was pretty cool, so I thought I'd bring it to you guys. But that's what I got for you in this video. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.